Hi, this is Bob Vineyard with Georgia Medicare Medic. Let's talk about compensation. I rarely talk about it. I feel like there's no need to. Most people seem to understand that this is not a hobby with me. This is how I make my living. But something came in by email last week that caused my ears to perk up, in a manner of speaking. There's a carrier. It's a carrier that I'm appointed with. I haven't done anything with them in probably 3 or 4 years. It has nothing to do with compensation. I have other concerns with this particular carrier. But in any event, they were announcing a new contest. Nothing wrong with that either. Carriers have contests all the time. Sometimes it's for a trip, sometimes it's for compensation, sometimes it's for both. Normally, when carriers offer a cash bonus for production, it's $25 or maybe $50 per application. This is over and above your regular compensation. What got my attention was this particular carrier is going to pay up to $150 per application. That gets anybody's attention, including mine, but again, I don't do business with them. I'm not going to change because of this money that's all of a sudden being flashed around, but other agents may feel differently, which, you need to think about. Why is an agent pushing a particular plan or a particular carrier over another? Is there something in it for them over and above just looking after my needs, the client's needs? And so again, this is something that you should be aware of. And for what it's worth, a lot of times people think, well, if they go direct to the carrier, they can get a better rate. It doesn't work that way. You can call up a carrier and you're going to see the same plan, same rates that you get from an agent. The only difference is if you want to get all of the rates, you got to call up every carrier. There's almost 50 of them in Georgia right now. Call them up, get the rates, and then if you decide to enroll direct with them, you call an 800 number, you press 1 for English, you get routed to voicemail, and a couple of days later they'll call you back while you're in the shower. That's just the way things work. You don't have to do that. You want to see the rates for all the carriers? I got it. I have all the rates, all the carriers, all the plans. Be glad to share it with you. Just give me a call. I'll be glad to send this to you. I'll go over it with it by phone. I'll send them to you by email, let you look at them. This is the way I operate. It's not, and most people don't. Most agents don't do it this way. They'd rather show you one carrier or 2 carriers and say, pick one of these, because they're the 2 best. I don't do it that way. If you want to buy from a carrier that either I'm not appointed with, or a carrier that I know is going to create problems for you, which means it's problems for me down the road, I'll simply invite you to enroll direct with that carrier because I don't need this kind of drama in my life. But if you want to know all the rates, just ask me. I'll be glad to do that. Back to the compensation deal. A couple of years ago, there's a carrier I do a lot of business with. They were running a contest, and for agents that met the criteria, there was going to be a nice Christmas bonus in there. I was aware of the contest. I didn't pay much attention to it because I never do until after the contest was over and they sent out all of the standings. And lo and behold, I missed the Christmas bonus by 2 applications. Had I submitted 2 additional applications with this carrier, I would have had a very nice Christmas bonus. That disturbed me for about 2 minutes, and then I got over it because I would not have done anything differently from what I did. I recommend plans that are going to fit your needs and your budget, regardless of what a carrier may or may not pay me or what kind of incentives may be thrown around out there. And again, not everybody works this way. This is the way I do it. No, I'm not changing. That's pretty much it. But in any event, just wanted to let you know Be on the lookout for it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. From a carrier standpoint, there may be, if an agent is pushing a particular carrier because they're going to make an extra $150 on top of their regular compensation. This is Bob Vineyard, Georgia Medicare Minute. If you have questions, we have answers. Just give me a call. I'll be glad to help you out any way I can. You take care. Have a great day.